Thank you, everybody. For those who don't know me, I'm John's dad, Bob. Thank you very much for coming this evening and for this joyous occasion in John and Ashley's wedding. I'll keep it brief. Closer. Got it. Better? Okay. I'll keep it brief. When John first moved out to San Diego about 8 years ago, his mom was very concerned. She thought he'd be alone, that he'd be lonely and by himself. Even though he's 6'6", it's her little baby, and she's always very concerned about that. And then he met Ashley, and her family embraced him, and it made her feel a lot better, which makes me feel a lot better, which was a good thing. Then we finally got to meet Ashley, and she's become a member of the family, and she's another daughter to us, and we're delighted to have her as part of the family officially today. Thank you. Although we did wonder what took John so long to ask her and finally pop the question, but we finally did it, and here we are. For those of you who know John, he doesn't really talk a lot, doesn't say much. He's always been that way. Even when he was little, he never had much to say, but once in a while he'd come out with something. So one time we're driving, he and I alone, driving in the car out to my parents' house. It's a rural road, and there's about a mile with nobody, no cars, no traffic, no houses, no nothing. And there's a very attractive young lady jogging. He's about 5 or 6. And she's jogging the same direction we're going. And I see him looking, and I see him looking. I don't say a word, I'm driving. And then we pass her, and he swivels and turns around and looks. I still don't say a word because I really don't know what the response should be to that, so I'm trying to formulate something and come up with something. But before I can, he turns to me, locks eyes, and says, "When I'm older, I'm only going out with pretty girls." Still not sure how I would respond to that. My initial thought was, well, use the side view mirror like God intended. It's kind of creepy when you swivel your head. But I didn't say that. Before I could say anything, he turns again and says, "Very pretty." And he certainly fulfilled that promise. So I'd like to raise a glass. Congratulations, John and Ashley, to a long, happy, healthy marriage.
Thank you.